Okay. Outside for a little bit. I just got back from a walk. Figured it's been a while since I've posted a video. A lot's been going on. Is today the first day of spring? I don't know. I haven't kept track, but it's getting to be spring-like weather out. Here's the other two. Hey, Jake. How you doing? That is leftover from when we got stuck in our driveway, which is a mud hole. It's drying up now, but there's ruts everywhere. We got stuck in it twice. I had to actually use the tow rope on my tracker to get the little Mitzi out. This is the worst section up in here right now. It's pretty bad, but I'm not getting stuck in it anymore, at least, because it's drying out. But let's see, some of the things that have been going on. We only have three fur babies now. We had to put Pepper down, our little black feral cat. It happened so quick. He was fine early in the morning, let him out, came back in the afternoon, and he's crying and wandering around like he's in pain. I'm giving you the condensed version. Got him into the vet, and he had a massive blockage in his bladder, and it was practically like cement. And they said that they could do surgery, but chances are he wouldn't survive it. It would probably rupture before they even were able to do anything. So they said it would be best to put him to sleep. It took me a couple minutes for it to sink in, and then I started bawling like a baby. And I stayed with him till the end, and they were very, very gentle with him, and he went very peacefully. But man, oh man, I did not want to stay, but I stayed for him because he just felt more secure and safe with me and relaxed more. But they were great there. I would go back to them for any other reason. But I was not going there expecting to leave without him. I thought that he just needed some medicine or something and everything would be fine. But no. So down to my three babies. And they're all out here with me. Evidently he wanted that spot and knocked her off. Nutmeg, you're such a bully. Sweet, lovable bully. And let's see, what else? Maybe I should turn this around, but I do not look the greatest. I have an orange hat on. Where am I? Right there. Hello. It's still kind of chilly out, and I wear a bright colored hat or a vest or something so traffic sees me, because sometimes people don't pay attention. But anyhow, yeah, that was kind of traumatic. And then a few days later, see, I could sit out here for a few minutes. A few days later, our hot water tank bit the dust. I came home from church. Ken wasn't feeling well. He was on the couch sleeping. I come home from church, go back in the bedroom to change, and I hear this weird noise. Yeah, the hot water tank bit the dust. And then, thankfully, though, we got a hold of our fix-it guy, and he was able to come the very next day and put a new one in. Well, we went up that afternoon to Lowe's and picked up a hot water tank. And our fix-it guy put it in the next day. So that's been fine. And then last week, both our furnace and our wall heater bit the dust. Well, not the whole furnace. But it was an important part of the furnace. It was the motor for the fan and stuff. So it woke us up at 5 in the morning squealing like a pig. And a few days before that, our the wall heater was acting up. It would stay on for a while, maybe several hours even. And then, Suki, don't start. Don't start. These girls cannot get along. Suki, I said no. Excuse me. No. You quit stalking her. And you don't aggravate. Tell you, I think that's where they get the term cat fight from when women fight. Female cats do not get along. Especially if they're not of the same litter. Suki? This is getting exasperating. Quit. You just go elsewhere. I'm never going to get through this video. Well, if you hear some screaming cats, you'll know why. They'll be going after each other. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, the wall heater, it would just randomly go off. So we figured it needed a thermocouple, but it's like, it's getting towards the end of the season. Maybe we can postpone having to order the part, It was only $10 though. But it's just finding the time to put it in. So we ordered the part and it got here Thursday, which is the same day our furnace bit the dust. So the guy came. We woke him up early in the morning. I feel bad about that. But he came a few hours later and it took him a while to find the actual part because it's a mobile home furnace. So he had to go to a mobile home supply. And everything's always more expensive for mobile homes. It's stupid. Smaller and more expensive. Anyhow, he got that he was fixing that while Ken was fixing the wall heater. If one of them would have been fine, we could have postponed the other. But when you don't have any heat, but when both of them bite the dust and you don't have any heat, and it's like 22 degrees out, you need to fix at least one of them. But we got them both fixed that day, so everything's fine with that. What else? I'm going to either have to have a root canal or an extraction of a molar down at the bottom because it got abscessed and I was in a lot of pain. And, it started bugging me. It wasn't real bad, but I knew I needed to get checked out. So I called up for an appointment, but they couldn't get me in till the following week. I'm like, well, it's not really hurting that bad. I should be okay. And that Monday, I was no pain at all. But then Tuesday, it really flared up. And my appointment wasn't till Thursday. I'm like, I'm not going to make it. So I called them and I got in Wednesday. A day early at least, but not much sooner, but I lived. And so he put me on antibiotics and I had to take a ton of pain pills, which I hate because they really affect me. I can't function. But so for a couple of days I was like worthless. But I was able to gradually get off the pain meds because the pain was subsiding because the antibiotic was working, of course. So I have, let's see, today's what? A week from today, I will either be getting a root canal or an extraction. It depends on how much tooth is left, I guess. I've never had a root canal before, believe it or not. The previous dentist that I've been to have always just done an extraction because they were molars back there. But I've had, I've had 2 or 3 of them removed already, and I guess this dentist doesn't want to, he'd rather save the tooth if at all possible, so I don't have a gap there, and it does throw off your alignment and stuff. That's why my teeth are getting all crooked and messed up because teeth are shifting and everything. So joy. Hello, Suki. Oh, you want on my lap? Yep, she's here. I should turn this around. This is a longer video than what I intended. So what you think, Sooks? Just don't pay her any mind, okay? Just ignore her. She's not doing anything but existing, and I guess that's irritating enough for you, huh? Huh? She can't stand her. They can't stand each other. So all they do is fight. Brother. She's down there by the steps. I don't think you could see. Well, you might be able to see a little bit of her there. But anyhow, I won't be on here too much longer because it's a little chilly out. Not bad. It's supposed to be in the 50s. It might be near 50. I don't know. But it's breezy out, so it makes it feel colder than it is. But yeah, don't I look? I don't know. I don't think orange is my color. And this is actually my hubby's hat. That's who he works for. Anyhow, hope everybody's having a good week. Things are calming down around here pretty much. I know there's other stuff that has been going on. Oh, we celebrated our anniversary, our 30th anniversary a few weeks ago, which was nice, but I wasn't feeling the greatest that day. I just didn't have, just was really fatigued. It was not a real good day. I held up pretty good until about 4 or 5 o'clock, and I was like done for, but we were still a couple hours away from home, so I had to hang in there a while longer. Then we went to a restaurant that didn't have much of anything that I can eat because it was an Italian restaurant. They didn't even have chicken wings, okay? So I got an antipasto salad, which was fine. And but I knew I wanted something warm because it was really cold. And the best I could do was I got a few meatballs. But I knew that there was going to be gluten in the meatballs and sugar in the sauce. So I just ate it anyways because I was so hungry and wanted something warm. That didn't set too well with me with the gluten, so, and the sugar. Even though it was a small amount, it just, for a couple days I didn't feel good. It didn't land me in bed or anything. You know, I wasn't bedridden, but I just didn't feel good and didn't function well. But after a couple days, it was out of my system, and I was, got back on track. So, but we had a nice time out and about. We went to some thrift stores and stuff like that, and that we've never been to over in Ohio, and just had a nice time hanging out. And the weather was pretty decent, but it was cold. So, what else? I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else. If I do and I feel like getting on here and making a video, I will, but that's it in a nutshell. So I hope everybody's well, and we'll catch you again sometime. Bye-bye.